What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be doing a short 2-hour stream. Wish I, you worked early today, so can't really play a long time today. I was gonna stream for like 3 hours, but nope, can't today. So I'm gonna go at 4, so I gotta leave at 3. So I'm gonna go at, whoops, okay, turn that off. Yeah, just saw that Guilty Gear reveal trailer yesterday. That was cool. I was hoping to see the next character, but I was wrong. They're not going to show the next character until March. Middle of March, so we got 2 months before we're going to see the next character reveal. Maybe we'll see 2. Because the game is getting closer and closer. I mean, 1 year is going to go by really quick. They still got to do the story mode and all that shit. It's going to be a lot of work. So, based on what we're seeing, though, we're probably going to get... My guess is going to get like 14 characters, maybe 13 at launch. And then, hopefully, the story mode and everything. And then they'll probably do season passes for the DLC. I don't think they're going to make like new iterations. I think they're just going to build the game from the ground and make sure it's upgradable. That'd probably be the safe bet. Cost them less money to develop. What's up, Astar? Yeah, I know. I'm going through my games right now. Give me a second. I'm configuring my channel. Give me a sec. I gotta get everything set up. Sure works.
Guilty Gear Xrd.
Let's make sure it works. Okay, hold on a second. I hate when it does this. I hate when it doesn't let me escape out of full screen. There we go. Gotta click outside. Yeah, just playing a little Guilty Gear. Not much. Alright. There we go. Should be working now.
Fishing.
Yeah, I uploaded the Faust music last night.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Look at all these nothing but fishes. Got so much junk. Let's see if anybody's on. It's mostly UK, I think, at this hour. Gotta get my reward. My daily. Where's chests? There. My daily. Anybody's on. Oh, man. God, next month can't come sooner, man. I wanna play Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm in the mood to play something new. play on this one. No, we just have matches. He's leaving. Yeah. Like I said, I've been wanting to play something different recently. It's just, man, I want to play Grand Blue. Shit. Fucking controller. Grand Blue would be nice. I'd like to play some Grand Blue. Just to try it, just to play something new. I need something new. Much as I love Guilty Gear, I want to play something new. Yeah, this is Jam's my main character. I've been using Jam for a long time. Ever since, like, when she came out in Rev 1, I was playing her for, like, 2016. She's my main, though. messed up. I messed up. I was trying to get greedy. That was my fault. I was trying to roll my cancel in the air and then instant kill activate on the ground. Didn't work.
Not over yet. It's not over
Fucking pop up in my goddamn. No. I want no pop ups. Sorry, I gotta check my pop up settings on my browser. I'm getting stupid pop ups. I'm like, no, don't pop up in the middle of the screen. I can't see. I play on a controller. PS4. I'm not a joystick person. I've always played on controller. I mean, I can use a joystick. It's just I prefer a controller. East Coast. I don't know. These might be bad matches. Usually East Coast isn't good for me because I'll get like stupid lag. I'm West Coast, so East Coast and West Coast, it's a mixed bag. Just depends on the person. West Coast is usually good, but even then, I've played some West Coast matches that are awful. Like, online in this game is not the greatest. I mean, it's not horrible. It's one of the better anime fighting games, but it's definitely probably gonna be full. Yeah. Gonna have to wait. Time to wait. But yeah, I play on controller. Let's say I'm Pad Warrior. I only been playing recently just because I'm bored. I need something new to play. I need, like I said, I need Grand Blue. Grand Blue would be a nice mix-up because it's something I don't know much about. You know, I'm going to have lots to learn. And there's other characters. I only used Fairy so far on that game, but, you know, I do want to use like a good 4 or 5 characters in that game. I want to practice them and get good with them. And then, of course, Guilty Gear Strive, you know, I'm going to play that when that comes out. We'll be getting probably the collector's edition if there is one. I hope there is one. But we'll see. Yeah, it's really the only fighting game I'm looking forward to is just those two. There's nothing else I want to play. I don't really care about Uniel because I'm not an Uniel player and I never will be just because it's too established now. I don't feel like jumping into a game like that where it's like I'm going to have to be struggling up the ladder just to even play normal matches because everybody that plays it is so fucking good because they've been playing for years. It's one of those games I just don't want to bother with. It's a good game, I respect it, but it's I think it's one of the games I've been left behind. I can't play anymore. If you're not one of the established veterans, you're not gonna be doing very well in that game at all. You're gonna just get creamed. And unless you play like religiously every day, that's the only way you're even gonna get any game time in, just to play casually. Like, you gotta play a shit ton just to play casually. It's a very unforgiving game in terms of welcoming people in. It's the I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of anime fighters is the what do you call it? The entry bar is way too high. I mean, I like it to be hard, but I think they're more fun when you play at day one, when everybody's on the equal footing. Then the game gets to be more fun because everybody you're playing is on the same level as you are, so you can learn together. Rather than just playing pro people that just know how to body you all fucking day and you can't move at all. It's like, that gets annoying. I can see the pros and cons on both sides. Oh man, gonna be doing a lot of waiting. Nobody wants to play. Not the best time for this right now. Like, usually it's not till evening when people start playing. So I'm just gonna search for like another 30 minutes or so. No matches, I'll just switch games. I was really hoping we were going to get another character reveal in Guilty Gear Strive yesterday, but nope, we didn't get anything. We just got the Foster, even though Foss does look pretty amazing, like he does. His redesign looks sick. He's got so many new moves. It seems like he plays almost like a different character. But, yeah, the next game on the list, though, what's that new Arc System Works game that comes out in, what is it, in end of the month, that 8-bit, the 8-bit pixel game. The game looks kind of cute. But I want to see how it actually plays. It could be really shitty. But it looks kind of cute, you know, do a little sprite work, and you get to hear all the little 8-bit renditions of all the character themes. And supposedly there's like 70 assist characters and like 30 playable characters. There's characters I want to play at least, but there's some characters I wish were in there. I'm like, what? You don't have this character? What? No Makoto? What? I mean, it has Noelle, Jam, Dizzy, Potemkin. I think it has Elfelt. I think Elfelt's in it. But it's cute. Let's see how bad the delay is. And the game just... Oh, okay. I think we're gonna have a problem. It's like... What's up, Calvin? He said bow. Bow wow. What's going on with you? It's good to see you, dude. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. I'm gonna be going to work pretty soon. Like in less than 2 hours. Bleh, gotta go into work early. Yeah, sucks. Gotta go to work. You know the drill. I don't want to go to work, but I have to. Gotta make that money, dude. Kind of a necessary evil, especially if you're gonna live in a house. This kid's so laggy. Capitalist gonna capitalize. I gotta get kicked out of the room. Oh well. Oh no, the guy was closing the room, so I just left. You can't start matches after the room closes. It won't let you. So yeah, you just leave. Basically, it's, hey, get the fuck out. I'm like, okay, I'm out. Like, we don't want you people here anymore. I'm like, okay, see you later. Connection on the guy was kind of not very good. Seven's not very good. 7 connection. There's a number on the top that says how many frames of delay. 7's not very good. 7's pretty bad. Like, you don't... Games like this, you need to have less than 4 if you want a good connection. 4 or less. Hey, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah. Are you going to be by Saturday when we hang out, Calvin? Yeah, I did Cybot. How you doing? Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I uploaded the video for Faust for the music. So I had to have seen it.
We've got a developer.
Oh, okay, you are? Okay. We'll see what happens then. I can't do it the next week because I got plans. I'm going to a friend's birthday party. So. And then the week after that, I gotta hang out with my other friends. So I have to do it this week. So it'll probably just be like 4 of us, 5 of us maybe. If you can, that's cool. You can come late if you want. Kind of laggy. Shit's delayed. Fucking late, man. Delayed.
All or nothing. It's not over yet.
Come late. Come later. What? Late if you want to. If you want to come like 5 or 6, I understand. He's like, oh. He's like, oh. He's in a restroom. He's a 0. No wonder it's dropping so bad. He's a 0. Yeah, 0's not fun.
We've got it covered.
Yeah, he's a 0-1 now. 0's pretty bad. That's why it's a little laggy. Bad Neko? Yeah, bad Neko. It's a bad cat. Net code. Net code. Netto code.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
It's so laggy.
Keep on rocking.
Go. Fuck the lag. Yeah, that's what happens when you get into that lag. It's just I just give up. Like, it's too laggy. 11 frames is impossible to play. It's just like, yep, never mind, I quit. It's like, nope, not playing you. What's up, math guy? How you doing? Yeah, I pretty much just leave matches the minute I see that bad of lag. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. See ya. Don't ever play me again. Because it's just... I will say... A lot of times, that's why I don't play a lot of online games with people. Just because... If it's got bad netcode, it's just frustrating to play. Like, your moves don't come out, everything's off. You can't do combos, you can't hit anything. And it's like, yep, I'll just rather not play. Oh, nice, you started playing. That's cool. Better late than never. Need better netcode. Need a better cat. Yeah, I mean, Guilty Gear sadly is one of the better netcodes for anime fighters, but it's still not great. That's the problem. You know, this game's great. It's just the netcode, even in a perfect environment, it still lags. That's the problem. It's one of those. It's just they need to refine the netcode. They need to perfect it. Otherwise, these type of games just, you know, they fuck up, and it just plays like shit, and then you don't have fun. Bad netcode. Yeah, Faust. Yeah, I saw it. Yes, I uploaded. Well, you saw I uploaded the music for it. That song is weird, man. For Faust, like, it's really weird. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it sounds like, I don't know. It just sounds like a mix of his personality. It gets all like grunge and like really evil, and then it gets all happy. So it's kind of like his personality. You know, Faust is deep down he's a serial killer, but. You know, but then he has this good side where he likes helping kids and people. So I'm wondering, like, why his change? Like, why did he go back to his old Dr. Baldhead outfit? And he looks all fucking crazy now. So, just kind of weird. Yeah, it's on the... Just look on YouTube, Calvin. Just type in Guilty Gear Strive Faust. You'll find it. Easy to find. He's got a lot of new moves. Like, I was surprised that, like, they really redesigned his character. Like, all his animations are new. I like that one where he eats you. Like, what the fuck? He eats you. He puts you in his bag. He starts putting you in his mouth, and he puts you in his stomach, and then he regurgitates you out of the into the backyard. I was just like, what? That looks so weird. I was like, oh god, that looks fucking sick. Let's try his weirdest move that I saw. I was like, whoa, so that looks crazy. But his that one where he sticks up the scarecrows, that reminds me of Testament. If you guys remember Testament back in Guilty Gear XX, he put out those little, what do you call it? Were they scarecrows? I don't remember what the hell they were. But yeah, it seems like a similar thing. But I'm guessing he puts up 3 of them, so I'm wondering, is one real? Is one fake? I don't know how it works, so I'm just going back on like what it's in his belly. Yeah, like I said, he looks cool. He definitely looks the most. He's the most gimmicky character for sure by far. He's really, out of all the cast, he's the only one that has really gimmicky moves. Like I really thought that you couldn't. I really didn't think they were going to put any gimmick characters like that. I thought they were going to like really simplify him. But he looks like he's going to have his bullshit. So, but I noticed he doesn't. Did he not have the random bag move? Maybe he doesn't have that anymore. So maybe he can't throw meteors and shit. So that's going to really limit his game. But he's probably going to have godly neutral. So he's going to be hard to get in on. It's one thing Foss has always had, is godly neutral. Just, he has a way to... Yeah, it's a joke, that's why. Well, he does that, look, when he does his instant kill, he does the similar thing. He gives you cosmetic surgery. He cuts your face up and then makes you look like another person. So, I guess it's just something new, let's give him froze. I don't know if it's just strictly cosmetic or if there's some other reason why he gives you a fro. I don't know if there's some sort of utility to it. It could be. Or it could just strictly be visual. Maybe it extends your hitbox. I don't know. Because that sounds kind of... If it gives you a bigger hitbox, man, that's dangerous. Because that can make you really susceptible to shit. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I'm curious too. But, we're not gonna know till December, dude. December's gonna have to wait, man. You got 11 months till the game comes out, dude. Got a ways to go. Like, I wouldn't even worry about it. I'm more concerned of, one, are they gonna fix the netcode? Because that's the biggest thing on people's minds. Two, are they gonna add stuff? Are they going to add stuff like to improve the game's complexity? Because I just feel that they've gutted way too many mechanics, and it's like I don't like the fact that there's no... The air combos look less likely. I don't know. It just seems like the air combos aren't as good. But I noticed when I saw Foss do his combos, like in the air, like they seem like the moves pick up the character more, so they don't just fall to the ground really fast. So I'm wondering if maybe they're gonna decrease the gravity so it's not so heavy, so you can do more air combos. Because I feel like with the current system, you just fall too fast, so you can't really do any air combos because you're hitting people in the air and they just fall down to the ground too quick. So you really can't, you don't have an option to do anything. And I'd like to have more options like that. So maybe if they lessen the gravity on the way you fall, maybe make it where the more hits you do in the air, the faster the gravity, the stronger the gravity effect is. Maybe that'd be a good way to fix it. That way you at least can do different things. Because I think that would be a good way to like resolve some of the issues, and then make it where you can't loop the same move too many times, Because people are just going to do loops, and I think they need to put a loop restriction on it, where if you use the same move twice in a row, it'll just immediately slam them to the ground. So people don't just go, oh, I'm just going to do this move that keeps picking them up, and I just keep popping them up with this move over and over and over and over and over and over again. I think that would be a bad thing. So... he said he's going to close the room after this. Okay, never mind. He gave me a warning. Closing lobby, I'm like, okay, see ya. I don't know, I don't mind it. I think it's cool. See what anybody else joins. But yeah, I still think it looks cool, but that's just me. I know some people aren't going to like the new redesign. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, we don't know yet. I mean, they're still making adjustments, so you never know. They might change. They might add more mechanics. You never. They can always tweak things. We haven't played the new beta, so they might have tweaked stuff based on the feedback. Because they're just letting people play the initial beta, so they're gonna let people the initial build. So they're just going to let people say, okay, what is it we're seeing a pattern? What is it we don't, that people aren't liking? What is it we need to add? They even said they might add more moves. You know, they said that the moves list was not final. Like, they might actually give characters moves. So you never know. The biggest thing is, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I don't want it to play like Street Fighter where you're just playing footsies all day. Oh, look at me, I'm fishing for a footsie. There's the footsie, okay, counter hit. You know, Fierce Hadouken. That's it. That to me, that's boring. That's Street Fighter bullshit. That's shit I don't want to see. You know, people, I don't like that shit. That's just boring. That's just too basic for me, especially for Guilty Gear. And Guilty Gear is more about Gatling combos and, like, setups and Oki. Like, you gotta give people options. Like Teresa, that quote Teresa said is so fucking funny. You know, it's Japanese, best jam in the world. And I remember that one thing he said. It's like, he said Guilty Gear Strive is like, it went from Guilty Gear Rev to Guilty Gear Strive was like it went from tobacco that keeps changing flavors to chewing gum that loses its flavor quickly. I think something around the analogy. I thought it was a really funny analogy because it's true. It's like, because, you know, Guilty Gear XX has so much complexity to it. And then you play Guilty Gear Strive and you're just like, wow, what happened? Why does it taste so bland? Like, I can see potential in the system, but I can see where also it's lacking in a lot of ways. That's why I'm hoping they take the feedback to heart. We're like, hey, you guys need to fix the game. Like, it's not, if that's how it's going to play in the final build, it's not going to do well. Oh, you're basically just going to invite all the Street Fighter players to it because they're going to just dominate over it and just like, oh, look, it's Street Fighter 5 Plus Edition. Let's go play this game. And the Guilty Gear fans will just leave. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to abandon Guilty Gear like that. To me, that just be that would crush my heart. It would break my achy, breaky heart, man. I couldn't take it. You know, going my favorite fighting game in the world just to become, you know, the biggest piece of shit. That's not. I don't think anybody wants that. You know, and then Guilty Gear's just gonna die. And then if he sees that nobody buys it and nobody's playing it, then he's gonna be like, yeah, we need to. You know, Daisuke said he's worried about the future of Guilty Gear because it's a franchise that most people don't care about. Nobody knows what it is. I mean, there's a lot of people that play Blaze Blue that don't know what Guilty Gear is. Because the Blaze Blue fans grew up with Blaze Blue. They didn't grow up with Guilty Gear. So they look at Guilty Gear and what the fuck is Guilty Gear? I'm like... So I understand, like, the newer generation not knowing what Guilty Gear is. Because they're used to the newer IPs. Like, they know DBZ, they know... Well, everybody knows DBZ. Because it's DBZ. Like, everybody's heard of it. And then Blaze Blue is just like, oh look, it's the new Arc System Works crowd. It's the new era of Arc System Works. And then Guilty Gear is kind of like for the old school players, like back in the day, back in Dreamcast, PS2 era. So, and from my understanding, I think they're willing to get rid of all of us just to appease to a new crowd. So it's one of those things of they're willing to lose 20,000 or 50,000 hardcore fans to gain like 100,000 new fans or 1 million. That's what they want.
Keep on rocking.
Yeah, no, it's not one super per character. It's I don't know. I don't think it's one super. I think it's 2 supers per character. Everybody has 2 supers. Like Soul for some reason only had 1. I don't know, unless people weren't doing the second one, didn't know. Unless he just didn't have it in the build. You know what? It wasn't on the move list, so yeah, he doesn't have it in the build. Kai has 2. Kai has Ride the Lightning and the Fireball one. May has 2. May has the giant killer whale and then the giant sperm whale. And then, let's see, Potemkin has 2. He has Heavenly Potemkin Buster and then the Gigantor. Axel has 1. For some reason, he only has his normal super. So I think everybody's gonna have 2 supers at the end of the game. I wish it was 3, but even in Xrd, some characters didn't have a third super. Some had 3. Jam had 3. Potemkin only had 2. Amelia only had 2. Amelia had 3, sorry. Soul had 2. Kai had 2. May has 3. Zato had 2, I believe. Yeah, Potemkin had 2. Yeah, majority of the cast had 2. It's like 2 was normal. 3 was like a stretch. Nobody had more than 3, I don't think. 4 supers is too many, I think, because then you're giving people too many options. Sometimes overdoing it is bad too, because then you're just going to open up really stupid routes and a lot of shit, and then people are going to be broken. So you don't want to give too much utility. I think the character supers having 2, 3 at most is fine. I don't think you need more than 3. And I'll be honest, I didn't like the burst super. I thought that was kind of... No, Lycan only had 2. Lycan only has 2, dude. She has the one where she slashes you 3 times, and then she has the one where she counters you and goes through you. That's the only 2 she has. And then I think in XX, normally she only had 1. I think it was 1. No, she had the one where she she sealed you, I think. That they took that away and gave her that other super. So yeah, she only has 2. Answer only has 2. He has the ninjutsu super where he does the Naruto and he throws out the cards, and then he has the other one where he rushes at you and does that combo. I mean that rushes at you, he turns into a giant spin wheel and a buzzsaw and he cuts you up. I mean, I don't know, XX has a lot of variety. XX, the characters are have a very diverse set of tools. Now, individual moves, yes, I do believe those have been cut down. Like, if you look at, like, Soul Bad Guy's tool set, like, he's missing a few moves. In Strive, he has, Gunflame. He has Gunflame Fake, I believe. He still has that. He has Volcanic Viper. He's missing the follow-up kick. He doesn't have that anymore. He has Grand Viper. It's his Guilty Gear. What was it? Guilty Gear. What was the name of that one? Not Sharp Reload. Slash. Guilty Gear Slash version, where he just runs up and he just knocks you up. He doesn't have the follow-up uppercut anymore. He has Bandit Revolver. He has Bandit Bringer. He can't do Air Bandit Revolver anymore. He has Wild Throw, but it completely gutted the combo mechanic from it. And he doesn't have Dive Kick, yeah. He doesn't have Riot Stomp either. He's missing like 4 variations. He's missing 2 variations of moves and 2 moves. He's missing a lot. Second bus is pretty pretty common motion for a lot of people. Yeah, Potemkin's cool. I'm probably gonna use Potemkin again in the new one. Potemkin May are gonna be my mains for now. I'm hoping Jam comes back because I really want Jam back. I don't know if Jam's gonna come back though. I don't think she will. She may come as a DLC, but I don't think she's gonna be an initial roster. Ow, my controller. Yeah, I would like to see Biken too. Biken's really popular. I think she'll come back. And she was one of the X characters. Like, I like to see a lot of the X cast return. Like, they're like the staples. But I think certain characters are going to get priority over others. And messed up. I messed up. That was my fault.
Keep on rocking.
Let me do that. That's my fault. It's possible. I don't think so, though. I don't think those characters are going to come back. I mean, it's possible, though. Yeah, it's Justice is not coming back. I promise you that. Justice, there's no. I mean, I just don't see it happening. It's like she's been defeated. So I just don't see it happening. I think Dizzy will come back though. Part of Justice will always be with us.
Turn up the heat.
Mechanically, he doesn't exist anymore. No, they said the instant kills would be in the game. They're just not in the build. So they will be there. In some form. They said they're not going to remove them. They said that in an interview. They're just not in the build. Like I said, the game's still got a lot of work that needs to be done. Oh, mash supers. Yeah, need to get more hits. Break the control. You'll break the controller though. You keep mashing. That's not good. Yeah, man. Alright, man. Take care of the man. Good seeing you again, man. Everything's okay with you. Yeah, I gotta go to work in 40 minutes. I'm gonna come in. Well, they wanted me to come in at 3, and I was like, I'm not coming in at 3. I'll come in at 4. So, alright, 4's... What the fuck? Man, I got descent really bad.
It's not over yet.
I wish I. Well, no, it's not. It's not like I needed to come in it. It's not like, oh, you better be here at 3. You know, they asked me, you want to come in at 3 or 4, and they gave me a choice, so I said 4. Because they're training me on new shit, so because I'm replacing somebody else. But I don't even know. They might have trained me only for a little bit, and then they get rid of me. Because they said they might not renew my contract in March. So I mean in May. That was weird. I was trying to do something and it wouldn't let me do it. Lag. Yeah. I hope they're not just training me just to get rid of me. I mean, that's kind of silly. You waste all that time training me on all this new stuff and then you're gonna just get rid of me. It's like, to me, that's such a waste of time, you know? There's no reason for that. Like, you're just wasting resources. Yep. It's cheap because they said that they don't like rehiring people because it costs them more money. So they rather let you go and then rehire you as a new employee, so they don't have to give you any benefits and not have to pay you any extra. Oh, you're doing well? Well, we gotta let you go because we don't want you making more money because it costs us more money. It's one of those things. They do that shit a lot. It's really unfortunate. That's how it is, unfortunately. It's just the nature of the beast. I mean, if I get let go, it's not a big deal. I'll be fine. But I'm looking for jobs right now. You know, I'm trying to keep my options open. But at the same time, they are interviewing for full-time positions, 2 of them. So I'm wondering, maybe I'll be one of the candidates. But I might not be. They might not even have me in mind. They might already have another person in mind. Capitalists gonna capitalize, yeah. It sucks, dude. And then on top of that, health insurance is mandatory now because the state of California passed that law. So now it's like, fuck, man. So if you don't have health insurance, you're gonna get penalized $1,000. So I'm getting all my doctor's appointments done now. So in case I lose my benefits, at least I went out and got my, self checked out. And got my teeth cleaned, got everything done for the year, so that way I'll be fine for a while. Get all my medication. No, I'm smart about it, dude. Trust me. I don't wait till the last minute. I take care of stuff. You know, get all what you can out of benefits, and they drop you. It's like, oh well, at least I got everything out of the way. I mean, yeah. Then at that point, I need to, work on finding another job. But I'll look in the meantime. I'm trying to see if there's any positions open. But there probably won't be too much until March when things pick back up. It's slow right now because slowest time of the year. Yeah, that's about it, Calvin. Not much else. Just been doing stuff on eBay. eBay I've been having fun with. I do enjoy eBaying. It's a lot of fun. Like, I don't know, I take enjoyment in just figuring out how ways, to make money. I flip stuff and, but lately, God, I have about, I think, like, $2,000 worth of eBay stuff right now. Yeah, I'm selling. I got about $2,000 worth of eBay stuff right now I'm selling. So, and I'm probably going to have another 700 up on there soon. I'm just selling stuff I don't need anymore and just stuff I don't care about anymore. Trying to make some money. I got a lot of crap I don't give two shits about. Yeah, it's just mostly old stuff that I collected for a long time. It's just worth a lot of money, so I'm just selling it. Just to, help myself out. It's stuff I'm not attached to, you know? If it's worth a lot of money, I just get rid of it. I'd rather have the money. I can always buy other things.
Keep on rocking.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit I have in my house I don't have a need for anymore. So, I don't want to be waiting. I want to keep playing matches. That gives me a time to talk to you for a bit. Like I said, I'm only playing because I'm bored. I want to play something else. I'm bored. Bored. Oh man. You know it's bad when the guy who likes Guilty Gear is bored with Guilty Gear. Need new Guilty Gear. Need new something. Need something. Need something new to stimulate my taste buds. Like, I need something, man. Grand Blue needs to come faster, so I have something new to play. Give me something that I have to relearn from the ground up. Bored. Yeah, that's when I have the most fun, man. Day one, man. Shit, dude. I have a blast because I'm learning so many new things. And then I take it all into account and I'm like, oh man, this is so good. He knew everything, yeah, that's true, man. That's just the truth of the beast, man. You get bored doing the same thing all the time. Yeah, I've already invested so many hundreds of hours in this game. I've had enough, you know what I mean? I just play because there's no other fighting game I want to play right now. I would play Million Arthur Arcana Blood, but nobody fucking plays it. So that's why I don't even bother turning it on, because no one's going to be online. It's a completely dead game. Even if they fixed the online and made it good, nobody would still play it. Because it's just one of those games. It's just, oh, it's flavor of the week. Okay, we're done. Next game. That's just how anime fighters are, unless it's mainstream. And even then, this isn't mainstream. It just has a healthy community. Billion Arthur. There's a billion of them. That's the sequel. 100K Arthur. Not totally, not what you think, Arthur. It's not as much as you think, Arthur. That's the prerequisite. 100K Arthur, and then it goes up to million, then the sequel in the future is billion Arthur. Yeah, Million Arthur is a lot of fun. I really do like Million Arthur. It's honestly one of the best fighting games, I think, of the year. But it's one of those games that's just, you know, it's just not going to get any traction. You know? Can't really do much about that. You know, if nobody wants to play it, nobody wants to play it. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. You can't make people play Million Arthur. It's an anime. It's a gacha game. There's I think there's a tradable card game too of it, and it's a video game, and it's a fighting game. But it's cool for what it is. Yeah, this. Yeah, probably gonna be. It's gonna be it on Guilty Gear. I don't think anybody else is gonna play. People are playing each other. I don't like going on terminals that are. Ooh, what was that? I don't like going on terminals where there's a bunch of people. I don't want to wait. I just want to play back-to-back matches with somebody. But yeah, like I said, I barely play this anymore. I've had my fill of Guilty Gear Xrd. You know, like I love the game. It's still my favorite fighting game. But even then, I have to change something else. After a point, you just like, okay, I had enough. I'm just being honest. I mean, that's just how it is. I can't lie to myself. No, oh my god, I'm having so much fun. It's like, it's just to pass the time. I'm good enough to the point where I'm happy with the skill level I'm at. I don't need to get any better. I'm not into esports. I'm not like dying to be on stage or proving a point. I don't care about that. You know, could I do it? Oh yeah, definitely. But it's one of those, you know, how much time are you willing to invest to play a fighting game? And I'm like, I really don't want to spend thousands of hours playing one game just to get good at it at a competitive level. To me, it's just it kills my enjoyment. Like when you start playing that fucking much, it kills my enjoyment. It starts becoming a job. Yeah, even the things that you love, trust me, you don't want to do them all day. Because you gotta mix it up. It's variety is the spice of life. Yeah, I can't just sit here and play Guilty Gear for a whole year straight, playing nothing else. I'm gonna go crazy. Also, I'm gonna probably get upset playing people. Basically, again, it just becomes a nuisance, and then you start taking your anger out on people. Because you're not having fun. Again, I got nothing against Guilty Gear. It's a great game. It's just one of those. I had the most fun though when this game first came out. Man, when Xrd first came out, oh man, I was having a boatload of fun. And then when Rev came out, when they brought Jam back, I was like, oh god, and I fucking jumped on that shit. You know, watched the story mode. I was just enjoying the game. And then when it got to Rev 2, I was like, oh, Rev 2, cool. You know, they added a lot of new mechanics. It was fun for a while. And after, I'd say about a year, 2018, what was it, Rev 2 came out in 2018, May of 2018, I think it came out. And I think it was May of 2018. Or 2017. It was 2017. 3 years ago. And then, after about 2018, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get tired of this. Because, you know, it's only a minor upgrade between the two iterations. It's not a huge upgrade. It's not like it's a brand new game. You're just adding more mechanics and adding a few new characters. You know, it's a more awesome experience. I mean, it's definitely the definitive version of the game. But as I played the previous two entries so much, you know, it's not that much different. It's just refined. It's fine wine, basically. It's the best tasting wine you can get. Like, okay, I'm great. You know, I got my money's worth out of this game. Trust me, I've spent so many hours on it. Yeah, but it's just after a point, if you have no interest in getting that good, there's really nothing more to push you forward to do anything. Like I said, I'm getting too old to be competitive. Shit, I wouldn't last against these kids because my attention span is not what it used to be. Being 40 years old, you know, also my reflexes are not as quick as they used to be. Memory's not as good. You know, it's hard. It gets harder when you get older. When you're young, man, it's fucking easy. When you're 18, man, your reaction times are so quick. You pay attention so much to every little detail because your brain is absorbing so much knowledge. You're just you know, you're in sponge mode. But when you get older, you kind of don't retain that information much anymore. Yeah, that'll be it for today. I'm not gonna play anymore. It's already 45. I gotta get ready in like 10 minutes. Hey, what's up, Claude? Yeah, I was playing for a little bit, but I'm about to leave pretty soon. I gotta get ready for work. No, you're welcome. And I'm just playing before work. Not much else. Yeah, I gotta go to work. They called me in early today, so I gotta leave soon. I gotta leave in 10 minutes. I'm about to log off in a few. Yeah, you know, no problem. No, it's cool. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, that happens. You start forgetting things that you used to. I will. I'll try to. It's work, man. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be really working today. I'm just going to be learning things today. And I think they're just going to have me on training today. I'm not actually going to be working. I don't think I am. We'll see. Or the training will probably be till like 8 o'clock. I think. No, 7. And I got to take my lunch at 8:30. Because I think we have mandatory overtime this week again. It's going to be mandatory overtime probably for the next... I'm hoping this is the last week of mandatory overtime. I hope so. Because all the sales and all the over... You know, everybody's back in school, so the volume has significantly dropped. But I'm hoping it's not mandatory overtime. But I mean, I like the extra money. It's just one of those things of you just get tired, because you're just working. Yeah, I mean, I have to take notes too, probably. I mean, more than likely I don't need to because I know the base job, so I'm just adding to my current abilities, just learning some of the new procedures and learning some of the new titles. So it's one of those things of I'll be asking a lot of questions, but I'll learn it. It's one of those things that I will learn it. It's just going to take some time. I know how they're going to be like, hey, you want to come in and learn? Because I guess this week all the big shots are coming in. So they want us looking busy. Like looking really busy, so they're giving people more work. You got the people from Japan coming in. So, so we got to make sure we look good in front of them because they're sticklers about that shit. Oh, I know. No, trust me. I'm gonna be fine. It's still tiring though because the day is so long because you're working an extra hour. I mean, the only thing beneficial about working overtime, I only have to take a half-hour lunch as opposed to an hour lunch because I don't need a half hour to eat my food. I mean, I don't need a full hour to eat my food. Half an hour is more than enough. So that's fine with me. I don't mind working an extra. So basically, in the sense, I'm only working an extra half hour. So instead of, I work 5 to 2 normally with an hour lunch, but now I'm working 5 to 2:30 with a half hour lunch. So it's not too bad. But still, I would like to get home earlier, like to get home at 2:15 as opposed to like 3 o'clock. That way I can chill for a bit. And, I usually go to bed by 4 in the morning and then I get up around 11, 12, depending on how I feel. If I'm really, really tired, I'll sleep like 8 hours. If I'm pseudo tired, like 7. 7 hours is usually enough for me to function right. Anything less, like 5 or 6, it just doesn't do it for me. I can't run on 5 hours sleep. I want to take naps. I feel like taking a nap. So it's one of those things of, 5 hours is not going to cut it. Need that 6. I need that 7. Need that 8. 8 preferably. But usually I wake up around 7.5 hours. It just depends how tired I am. Like if I really had a really busy day where I'm just like, I am spent. I am going to probably sleep 8 hours. Usually if I sleep in the first 5 minutes, I'm pretty tired. But also I've been doing exercise. I'm trying to lose weight right now. That's my goal this year. I'm going to get back to my goal weight. I need to do it, just for my health. Also, I want to do it because I have more energy. Because it just sucks when you get older. You just don't have the energy levels anymore. Your energy is lower. Your interest in things is lower. Your body's deteriorating, and it sucks. I just want more energy, man. I kill for more energy. I really, really want to be like having that spurt of energy where I'm like, yay, I feel like doing something. But yeah, I've been sleeping a lot better though. Like the last 2 weeks, man, I've been sleeping so much better, and I'm not tired during the day. I don't doze off at work. So I'm eating better. But I need to lose 100 pounds. Fight like a tiger, yeah, like Chip says. There's enough. He said enough's enough. You got to do it. Yeah, I lose 100 pounds. That's my goal. I'm like 130 pounds overweight. So I need to lose a lot of weight. I'm a big guy, so I don't want to be big anymore. I want to be, just somewhat. I'm okay, Calvin. I'll be okay. I think this time is going to be different. I really believe that this was a wake up call just to be like, motivate myself to do it. Another thing right now, I was gonna go walking today. My back is killing me right now. Like I'm recovering. I think I slipped my back or something, man. God, I got this kink right in the back of my butt, and it's like I can't run. I can't walk. It hurts. So it's recovering. I should probably be better in a couple of days, but I want to go out and walk, but my back's not going to let me because I'm going to be like ow, ow, ow the whole time. I don't want to do that. I don't know what I did, but I must have slept wrong or twisted my back, but it hurts. Like, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's going to be like a 4. It's not too bad. It just, when I walk, I can feel it. But yeah, when I'm sitting down, it's not bad. But when I'm walking, man, I feel it. So that's why I don't really want to go walk for 30 minutes. Back is going to be killing me otherwise if I do it. I don't really want a so bad guy body. I just want to be smaller. That's all. I want to be slimmer. I want to be more. I don't want to be cut. I don't want to be buff. I just want to be just better health. I'm not looking to get big and bulk up. I'm not interested in any of that shit. That's not what I want. I just want to feel better. I just want to have higher energy levels. And you just feel better. Like, you don't have like back pains, you don't have muscle aches, because that's what happens when you get older. Your body just starts to ache everywhere because you're not doing anything. So your body's just getting complacent. It's telling you basically, hey, move this, like move these parts. You're not moving them. And then it's just you get winded. You get winded when I'm walking upstairs and stuff, I'm getting winded. I'm like, wow, this shouldn't be happening. You just know because you're in bad health. You're not active enough. Obesity in the United States and bad health is such a problem now. And I realizing it's just, wow, I don't want to be that fat anymore. It doesn't, and video games sadly don't help much, like in terms of that. They make you lazy. Because you just sit in front of a computer and play games. That's why I've been taking away time from streaming and taking away from time playing video games to do other things because I need to. And I'm putting too much time into video. I used to stream like 5 hours a day. I'd wake up like at 10 o'clock, eat breakfast, start streaming at 10:30, stream till like 4 o'clock, and then I go to work. But now I've just been, what? I'm gonna sleep more. I'm going to eat breakfast, go do my walk, come back, take a shower, and then start streaming. I sacrifice an hour and a half more of my time to do that, but in the end, it's for my health. Well, that's what I mean. I'm eating better. Oh yeah, I'm eating a lot less too. Like See, for a guy my size, I need to be eating 4,000 calories just to maintain my weight. Obviously, we want to get away from that. So, I'm 350. I'm a big dude. So, to get down to 250, and within a year's time, I need to do 30 minutes of walking a day, every day, and eat roughly about 2,000 calories a day. So that's half my calorie intake. So I'm cutting out 2,000 calories a day to get on track. I know it's going to be in the beginning. It's going to be fast. Like I'm going to lose the weight really fast. Probably, it's going to start disappearing. So I want to be 250. That's my goal. 250, I think. Well. My ideal weight is 220. That's where I want to be. But if I can get to 250, I want to at least get to there. 250 is the minimum goal. I know I'm not going to be 220 in a year. It's just no way unless I'm fucking hitting the weights and cutting my calorie intake probably down to 1,500 a day. Which is going to kill me. Yeah, it's just you start it just again you feel it. You just feel bad. Like when you're overweight, you just feel bad. Again, you're sleepy all the time. You have no energy. You're bored. You're depression. All that shit compiles together and makes you feel unhealthy. That's why you need to counteract, and physical activity combats so much of that. You have better energy levels. You're not depressed. It heals depression. You're not bored. You tend to not eat as much when you're more active because you're focusing on something. Problem is when you're bored, you don't focus on anything, and then you just start eating out of boredom. Yeah, I love sleeping. I love to sleep. But yeah, you want to sleep and wake up where you're like you just that refresh kickstart. That's what the feeling I want. I don't want to wake up and then and then you go back to sleep because you're just still tired. That's not a good feeling. But yeah, lately over the last 2 weeks, man, I'm changing my eating habits and my exercise habits. I'm noticing increased energy levels by a significant amount. At least double the energy I used to have. But if I can get down to 250 and keep doing what I'm doing, shit, I'd probably have 3 times the energy. Also takes care of my hypertension. I have hypertension, so that's not good for me either. For somebody my big, I take losartan and metoprolol for blood thinners. So it's just one of those, I want to get off the medication so I can, if I got that low in weight, if I got down to 250, 220, I probably wouldn't need to take it anymore. Yeah, like I said, more water too. Definitely. Definitely drinking more water. Drinking a lot more water. Yeah, I'm drinking a lot more fluids. Mostly water. I'm staying away from trying to no fast food for the most part. Like only if I need to, and don't eat that much. I've been cutting back. Not as much soda. Again, it's cutbacks. I'm cutting back. So it'll improve altogether. It'll work together better. I mean, I know I switched to diet soda, which is a lot better than regular soda, but at the same time, drinking nothing but diet soda isn't good either. So you have to drink fluids and juices, but mostly water. Clean out your system. I mean, also I don't urinate as much now. Because I had kidney stones recently, and that was a wake up call for me. That just shows I'm not drinking enough water, and 2, hurts. But man, after I did the clean out of my system, man, holy crap! You can just tell you feel better. Yeah, I will. No worries. I'll take care of myself. Don't worry. I'm not gonna go to hell. Trust me, I'm not gonna let myself go to hell. The goal is, like I said, by the time I hit 41, I should be at my ideal weight. Yeah, kidney stones ain't fun. I had kidney stones, and I have IBS because I think I'm lactose intolerant. I'm becoming lactose intolerant. I think I can't eat a lot of dairy. Well, I mean, a little bit. I'm not drinking a lot of juice, dude. Just like a cup of juice. It has vitamins in it. That's why I drink it. But if I can eat a fruit instead, I'd rather eat a fruit, like an orange or an apple. That actually is better for you. But yeah, I don't hog down juice. Trust me, I don't do that shit. I drink mostly water. Like literally, I had a glass of apple juice, some cereal, and 2 slices of toast for breakfast this morning, and I'm full. I have not eaten since 11 o'clock, so it's already 3, and I'm not hungry. So I'll probably eat a banana and maybe like a sandwich or something small, and then dinner I'll have a light dinner. And then I don't eat after my dinner at night. Like I eat dinner around 9:30, and then I don't eat the rest of the night. I go to bed around 4 in the morning, so I just drink water at that point. It's just fluids. Constant fluids. Yeah, it wasn't too painful for me on my kidney stone. It wasn't that bad. So I was kind of surprised at how it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It burned like a motherfucker, though. My man, when I went to the bathroom, I was peeing. It burned, man. I was like, oh god, this burns so bad. Yeah, protein, yeah. Yeah, I have enough protein in my diet, trust me. I eat a lot of meat and a lot of, peanut butter. Not that much though. Peanut butter has a lot of protein in it. What do they say also for, they say cranberry juice is good for you, for flushing out your system. And prune juice is good for flushing out your stool. So, but anyways, guys, I gotta get going. We're gonna be talking here all day. I'm gonna be late for work, so. But thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Good seeing all of you. I'll be back on maybe tomorrow. I don't know what time. We'll see. No promises. But more than likely, I'll probably be on around 1:30. That's my guess. And I'll probably stream from like 1:30 to 12:30. Anyway, 1:30 to 3:30. Yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna probably take my shower, clean up. That way, I don't have to do it in the morning. Get my breakfast and go do my walk, and then come back home and do my stream. So, you have a good one, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and host SS Gangsta. He's playing Tales of Zestiria, I think. Zestiria, thank you. So, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.